Hi, I'm Francesca Weems with CalBears.com. While most people are sleeping, the Cal men's rugby team is up and at 'em as they prepare for what is called the April Drive. The team starts their time run from the east rim of the Memorial Stadium up the fire trail at 7 a.m.
College guys don't like getting up in the morning. You know, it's hard. You know, a lot of them have habits where they study late at night, and so, you know, to get up in the morning, you know, and go, here we go, and you know, they're not doing it for a scholarship, and you know, they're doing this on a voluntary basis. You know, they're doing this because that's what their team does.
The April Drive was created to give Cal an advantage over other teams, and the techniques have proven to work as Cal has dominated the sport of rugby, winning over 20 national championships.
There's teams that wake up early and train, but I don't think with the intensity that Cal Rugby does. We put our heart and soul into every training session. We give it 110%, and we do things like this where the entire team buys in. If they don't, you know, we just don't need them. You know, they're weeded out. They're found out because everybody else is trying hard. I think that's what's special, is that the whole team buys in. It's just a culture that keeps on propelling us even that much far forward. So I think in that sense, we are special.
The run up the connector is a brutal last stretch, but the team equates it to the end of a rugby game, which is all about finishing strong.
When it comes down to it, 70 minutes of an important game, you want to quit, you know, but runs like this teach you that you're not going to collapse, you're not going to have your heart explode. You can still push and you'll be okay. So that's kind of what this run does for us.
The April Drive is also significant because Coach Clark does not want his athletes to get too comfortable being on top. He always wants them to strive to be better.
We were undefeated, untied when April came, and you know, that's a point when I think a lot of teams would say, hey, you know, we got this thing going. And that's the point where we redoubled our efforts. That's the point where we started saying one training session a day won't be enough now. Now we'll train twice.
Although the early morning runs are used to promote physical strength among the team, another primary purpose is to facilitate team bonding.
I think the trail by itself doesn't really mean that much, but so when we all wake up and run it together, you know, everyone's suffering together, and we're all doing the same thing, and it's a chance to compete at 7 in the morning, and it's tough. You're pushing yourself, you're pushing your teammates.
13-12, 13-13. The scores can be bad or good depending on the day, but if you can tell people are really working hard, then that's really what matters, because it kind of bonds us as a team. The fire trail's an emotional run, so you kind of put everything you have into it, and just that kind of emotion going into something when you share it with a team just brings us closer together in April.
The Cal men's rugby team is working very hard this season, so please come out and support them as they vie for another national championship. For CalBears.com, I'm Francesca Weems.